live on there, so you can talk.
I can talk, that's good.
Allowed to talk now.
I'm allowed to talk now. Right, let's rock and roll.
Hey, Mum.
What's ya? Are you alright, Roo?
I'm good. How you
Good.
doing?
Yeah, I'm really, really tired.
Ah,
Sleep deprivation. And it's been very, very busy.
yeah. I mean, it looks it behind me. There's
You've
lambs.
actually parked me here, and all I can see is that I've had one really difficult lamb in that one there on the right hand side. So that is a really good story. It was a absolute ball ache to get that lamb out. And my friend Helen across the field had to come and rescue me. And
Really?
we rubbed it and squeezed it, and anyhow, that's a good story. And the middle one's a good story. And that one had two lambs and then decided she only likes one. So I can see her favouring one. So she's got a favourite where she can see it. And the poor little soul that she doesn't like is sat in the back. That
Yeah, I was watching that
really
when I was
winds-
setting up. I was saying
It's so cruel.
she was headbutting and
Yeah, it's so cruel, isn't it?
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's horrible. Because they said, "Oh, you got a triplet," and I said, "I haven't. They're doubles out there." And she'd got a little one, and obviously sometimes the other one they wander off. So, but it's such a frustrating job, Roo. That could take a week to faff about with her.
Yeah. What, to get that one just, yeah.
And then I've put a couple out because it's like they've been in for 2 weeks. It's like, and I know he sucks from every yo that he can lay his hands on, so he's gonna be fine. But so
Well, he
it's
goes round the other
challenging.
mums
Yeah.
and just finds.
So when they come up for food, he goes and has a little top up, and then and he's eating at the trough now. So
Smart kid.
smart kid, and then he's got his brother, and he can have a sneaky suck, when she's, laying there doing other things.
Yeah.
He can have a little food.
It's funny, your mood, like everything's quieter than normal. You're so much quieter
Sorry,
than
I am
normal.
absolutely tainted.
No, I quite like it.
I'm not so noisy.
There's a difference.
Yeah, I am more mellow. Because
Lambing's
I am-
mellowed you out.
If I go and have a cup of tea, I can feel my eyes sliding. This wind
Oh
will
my
be good because
goodness.
that'll fill my gills up with air, and I'll have a bit more go in me. But
Well, also, I've dragged you out away from breakfast, which wasn't very nice.
yeah,
of me,
and I
was it?
haven't had my calories this morning, so that's not good. And it's amazing, isn't it, when you just go and have something to eat, how that sort of, oh my goodness, your energy. I know it's a stupid thing to say, but you think, this is absolutely chronic. Oh, I've got to have something to eat.
Well, I
And
realised
then-
recently how angry I get without food.
Yeah.
They say hangry.
Yes.
I'm awful.
Yeah,
I'm really awful.
yeah. I
Right.
mean, I have to eat. So get
Oh
the
dear.
calories in, because I'm telling you what, that one that's being nasty to her child, it's gonna feel the wrath of me.
Well, thank you from everyone for spending some time with me this
No
morning.
problem.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
nice.
pleasure.
That's, slight context as to why we haven't done them as regularly. It's just because Mum's super busy and
Well,
it's really tough. And also, I'm incredibly busy.
Yeah.
We had a really good week this week, which is really fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, how's lambing going generally? I've got some questions for you.
Yeah,
'cause,
good.
You know,
We had the worst day ever yesterday. I think
Oh.
I had. I never got to bed 2:30, which is no problem, and I could not lamb this ewe.
was this the one behind?
No, we
Oh.
had to go in the side door. We had to have a cesarean on it.
Oh wow!
Yes, and then yesterday.
Is that common?
We haven't had a cesarean for, oh my goodness, 10 years.
Wow.
Her pelvis, it just would not come out. It was massive. So we had a cesarean.
Is that something to do with the food and things like that?
That's probably I fed her a bit too much.
Right.
And she couldn't. Her pelvis was just not gonna. So
Oh
that
my
was not very
goodness.
good.
Does the
And
vet
then-
come out for that then? Does
Oh
the
God,
vet?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. And that's all sterilised and scrubbed like. It's not an operating theatre because it was done on a. But actually,
On a farm.
it was done on a farm. And that was a bit of straw blowing and.
Not sure I'd
but-
want a cesarean here, but
No. But yeah, people have cesareans on cows and
yeah.
sheeps.
Are the vets very reactive then? I mean, I suppose they
Oh my
have to
God,
be.
yeah. You're not going to get this out, Sarah. It's
Yeah.
too big.
Right.
That pelvis, that is a no-go, missus.
Wow.
So you either shoot the sheep, which is not what I'm in favour of, but sometimes on a practical note, it's like, oh my goodness, if you're stuck up in the middle of a mountain, or
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a practical thing,
Oh, that's
and it's
really
the expense
sad.
and the cost.
How much is a cesarean?
Don't know.
Roughly.
I'll tell you in about 2 weeks' time.
When you get the bill.
But do you know the funniest part? I had to do another one last night. There was another one. I had 2 yesterday. I had one in the morning, and then I had one.
2 cesareans.
Yeah, one at what time did he come? Oh, about 7 o'clock time.
So I've really come on the best
You have
day.
come on the best day. So I was sat last night in this stupor.
Sorry, Mum, I didn't know.
And but no, this is farming. This is life, eh?
Wow.
Yes, that's what he said. Wow. And the shame is that I didn't get any live lambs.
Oh
I
no.
know. They were both beautiful. Anyhow, some you win some and you lose some.
Yeah.
And I am a positive person. And we got some babies.
Well, I think you need to be a positive
You need
person.
to be, because I'm telling you, things get thrown at you sometimes. Like life is like that, isn't it? You don't know what you're going to get. So we just move on. We're going to get the other one got a foster lamb to put on her.
Yeah.
And they've both been very neatly stitched and done. And I thank the vet. Thank you, vet. And for rescuing me. That's it. The others
Well
are
done.
going on a
Yeah.
very strict diet.
Well done. No, I mean that's all you could.
It's
Yeah.
just shocking.
That's crazy.
I know.
So, just to force the question.
Yeah.
What would roughly your cesarean be? You literally have no idea. Couple £100. But
I don't
maybe
know.
100, 200 pounds.
I'm not sure. I will tell you. There's no big secret.
No.
I mean, it's literally.
But I'm curious because obviously a
Yes.
sheep or a lamb
my
is
goodness.
worth X amount of money,
Yeah.
and then
I
the
mean,
cesarean
it's
perhaps someone
perhaps
someone in the comments can tell
yeah,
us. 'Cause I'm
the
sure.
ewes that I had done were Texel ewes, and so literally you've got to think. I don't ever think sensibly. Well, try and think sensibly, but I think, okay then, we've got a ewe. Do we have it put down, or we have a cesarean, we can't get it out? It was my responsibility.
Yeah.
And it's not her fault. And so you get it out the side door. And then she rears a lamb, and she might rear 2 lambs.
Yeah.
And then so that saved you a bag of milk powder, which is about 50, 60 quid,
Right.
depending. So it's it's, as long as they rear a lamb and they recover,
Yeah.
I haven't, the last one I had wasn't a very nice story. It didn't really recover that well, but I have
Right.
every faith in the
Yeah.
modern vets. And so they're going to be on penicillin for 7 days,
Yeah.
and they've got some painkiller,
Mhm.
pain relief, and we'll love them and look after them. That's it.
Nice.
They're going to
Well
have
done.
one's got a baby, and she so wanted a baby. It's so sad, isn't it? When they really want one. And so she's got a little ewe lamb, and that seems to be going well.
Great.
And the other one, I'm going to put one on as soon as I've had a cup of coffee and
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
my day starts. Give me a question or two. I hope they're not too taxing.
yeah, so we haven't stopped doing the normal videos, the big
No.
videos. We've got
No,
really
no, we should
fun
have some-
spring special. I
Oh
keep
my
talking to everyone
goodness.
about it. It's
Yeah.
going to be great.
Yeah.
We've already filmed once,
Yeah.
and some behind the scenes secret knowledge for everyone is I got Mum a camera
Oh yeah.
which goes in the barn. A company called Farmstream very kindly sent it, and it allows you to see, and I haven't really spoken to Mum about this. How's it going with the Farmstream? Have you used it? Do you like it?
We have used it
Right.
because the other night.
So for everyone, it's like a CCTV.
Yeah.
Well, I'll grab some footage so people can see. But you can log in on your phone and you can see what's going on in the barn.
Ming
Without
said
having to
that
go down.
there's so many lamb in, or there's one, I can't remember. There was one lamb in, and I said, Ming, you're gonna have to get. She'd got it on her phone, and so she could see that it had
Kept an
lambed.
eye. Right.
And so I was just, I need about 5 hours sleep. That's all I need, but I just need it. It's like I am going to bed. That's it.
So
You
it's
know when they-
at least helped you sort of relax.
Oh yeah, we sit and
Right.
when we have supper or whatever, or just check, or if we're doing stuff at Round Hill, right, just have a little, see if that ewe has birthed that lamb. Has she had it yet? And then I've got it on my iPad, so you can just have a little look in the mornings or in the evenings.
You think it's helped you?
Oh gosh, yes.
Oh, that's great.
And it just means you don't have to trundle down. It's quite good. Yeah, so
it's really good for your friend Helen. She said that she's got one.
Yeah.
But her farm is a bit more disconnected.
Yeah, so she has to get in the car and then she has to open gates.
I mean, imagine lambing doing that.
So it's invaluable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's paid for itself 2 or 3 times over.
That's brilliant.
You know, because you can go and check them, and then literally they can be feeding, and then another ewe pushes another one over, and then you've got one cast.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! If you're not going there for another 2 or 3 hours, that's not very good for a pregnant ewe. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been very good, and quite clear as well. It's like really weird because you're looking at. Yeah, you're looking at all what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
And then at night time, at 2 o'clock in the morning, you can see all the rats.
Oh dear.
And all the. Oh, you like rats, don't you, Roo?
Oh, I love them. Yeah, I can't. In the interest of transparency, by the way, we did get sent that camera for free.
Yeah.
But we haven't really been, we're not paid or anything to say these things. So that's great.
It was really kind.
It was just an idea.
Really,
I think
kind of them.
Mum to have something as well where you can, because I think I imagine I'd be the same. Your mind thinks you're in the barn, and you're constantly in there going, what's going on? So to be able to just see something.
That's it. To be able to sit and.
So I'm really happy that's helped.
It's been very good. Yeah, excellent.
And then the other news is Mum gave me a task recently. I've got, as everyone knows, I've got these grand ideas and I want to help the farm this year, and I'm a marketer and I can do all these things, but I have my process. I like to sit there and think about things, probably for too long. It's the perils of being a creative person. And Mum sent me or gave me a call and just said, Roo, I need you to sell a cow for me because you've taken it. And so I sent an email I grabbed sort of some of our subscribers and like, although it was kind of funny because I did a location thing. I said, within a radius of the farm if it knew. And it emailed a few people in Australia. Sorry, Helen. Got an email asking if she'd like to buy some beef from you. And she emailed back really funnily just saying, I would love to, but I think the postage might be quite expensive. But yeah, we sold a whole cow in one evening.
How fab is that?
How great.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my
just
goodness,
couldn't believe it.
It's really not. It looks really nice.
So a huge thank you to everyone who bought.
Goodness, yeah.
And I suppose that was a crazy runaway success from what I thought. I was quite nervous sending the email because normally we just say, hey, there's a new video, or go and see Mum do this. So it was really amazing to get that.
That was good because I know where it's come from, how it's been looked after and stuff. That's awesome as well.
Yeah. And so
really nice.
that was really cool. If I'm going to plug something very quickly, but if you want to go and sign up to a mailing list that would actually do that, if you're a local in the UK, flankfarm.com/shop, you can put your email in that one, and it's a bit more of a shop one. So, I don't want everyone, because we have subscribers who want to just watch the videos.
And that's fair enough, isn't it?
Of course, that's what they're there for.
Oh my goodness!
But if you're interested in buying some like local produce and stuff,
if you want it, you
want
to know where your food comes from. It's good.
Yeah.
So you can see where it's been brought up and where.
Wow,
it's been
and it's been lovingly reared.
Oh my goodness!
By your fair hands.
Yeah, we've. Yeah, I mean, it will be lovely stuff as well. It's really nice. He was a lovely, lovely, quiet, gorgeous, one of Jonathan's boys.
Right.
And a Lincoln Red mother. But
Jonathan's just behind you there.
There's Johnny. He's got his eyes shut. He's concentrating.
Can you tell me about, because I also in the, I put that you've got an eccentric butcher called Ian. Is that
yes. Right? Yes.
Tell us a little bit about Ian.
Oh, he looks like Postman Pat. He's got very...
Is he going to be okay with that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, and he's
so he's also got a sense of humour.
Oh, yeah, he's very rude. And he's very short on the phone. Yes, Mad Hatter, he calls me.
He calls you the Mad Hatter.
He calls me the Mad Hatter. What do you want? How can I help you? He's really good because he's a really good stockman, so I like him.
Yeah.
And he does things so nicely. But
brilliant.
Yeah, he's a right character. And he's suffered really a little bit of ill health, but he's an amazing character.
Oh, that's
But,
great.
He gives it to you straight. That's what he does.
That's brilliant.
But he's and he has his cap and his he wears glasses, quite thick glasses as well. But he looks just like Postman Pat, and he's got this bit of hair out the bottom. All this, so it's quite funny. But he's like,
Well, I hope
really
he watches this for that review.
Oh yeah, he's going to kill me. Yeah, he's going to kill me.
Can you quickly, just because I was so excited about selling the beef.
Yeah.
So how much does Mr. Ian cost? How much does the few of those bits cost, and then how much would you've got for the cow or the
right.
bullock?
Okay then. So to have it killed at the abattoir was £100 plus VAT.
So £120.
Yeah, and then you got Ian's bill. He will be about 300 or
Okay.
253 because there's a heck of a lot of work.
Yeah,
and
I bet.
packaging, and it's all labelled and weights and used by dates and all that sort of stuff by law.
Yeah.
So all that is done. So you got 400 before you even start. And then if I'd have sold him, took him to the market, I probably would have got 1,500-1,600 quid,
Okay.
or perhaps a little less. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, and then we've got. Hopefully, we'll see when he's portioned up into the boxes, and then everybody gets a box. And then I want to do more straight off the farm stuff,
Yeah.
so I can, they can just have grass and silage, and I don't have to go to market. Well, I don't mind going to market, but yeah, people can buy them straight off the farm. They know what they want to know, what and where it's been and where it's come from. We've got really nice Dexters and beef short on, so it's lovely. It's really nice quality stuff.
Also, the most exciting part, I imagine, is you can then get some feedback as
and
to...
also as well, it's really interesting. It's like when you have lambs done, or when you have your cattle done, and you actually see it on the hook. Because I've been over to see him, and and I can talk about him. He's lovely because his spirit is going to be with us. But it was just such a lovely, beautiful boy as well. And he'd got lots of younger ones that he looked after, and he was like their big brother, and he was just so quiet and lovely. But you see, I fed him as well. Mum fed him and I fed him when he was younger. So, but he had a happy life, and he loved life, and that's it. He's gone, and we focus on the others that are on the farm. But he was a lovely, quiet, gorgeous. But that's what I love about Jonathan as well. He's so
Well, I suppose also
quiet.
he has to go to make room for the...
Well, yeah, I have bills. You've got to...
Yeah, anyway.
We want to enjoy him. And I know it sounds a bit bonkers talking about him like that, but he's just such a lovely boy, and we will enjoy him.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then we've got others, and we have to keep going so that I can keep feeding and I can keep improving.
Yeah.
And we want to improve the grassland so we can, keep doing things and improving things on the farm, planting more trees and reseeding and doing that side of things.
Yeah.
Which I'm quite excited about.
Nice.
But
how's spring feeling? We're getting warmer, aren't we?
yeah, we've had
I've
a
only
lovely.
got one
It's
coat on
freezing. I've
today.
had 2 coats on this morning.
Oh.
Actually, you're not. Yeah,
Look
you
at
look
me
a
go.
bit, yeah. I mean, I haven't took the schnood off, but it's been nice. It's been a bit sort of showery, but it's been fantastic for putting lambs out. Awesome.
Yeah.
So now we're coming into something that's called Blackthorn winter. So you'll notice in the hedgerows all the little white flowers that are coming off. It's blackthorn. It's got the most evil thorns. When you're a hedge laying person, literally, when you're pulling down the pieces of wood down, my father, when he was used to hedge lay, he used to sit at the table, perhaps 2 or 3 days after he'd done his hedge laying or he'd been in the hedge, and he'd say, Janet, he said, oh, there's
That's
something
Granny.
sore in my, it's like, oh, I think there's something in my head. And out she would pull the biggest thorn. They're incredible.
They just get in there.
Yeah, they stick in your head. I don't know.
That's so funny.
And he'd be like, look at that. I was like, what the heck is that? But so we have to have Blackthorn winter, and it's a really, little bit of snow, bit of hail. It can be really, really cold. So that's what we're going through now. But it's been fantastic for lambs. Every day this week, I've chucked loads of lambs out.
Great.
I even put some out yesterday, and they're all hopping and skipping,
Oh,
and they're
that's brilliant.
snuggling up to their mums. And it's only for a short period, so it's like, and another load are going out today. So
It's spring when they start skipping about.
yeah. So
You
it's
can't
lovely.
help but smile at that.
Oh,
when-
it's beautiful.
If you sit in a field and watch a
So
lamb
lovely.
or drive past, just stop your
Yeah.
car and have a little look.
The funniest thing I must tell you this week, Tommy Tamworth.
Yeah, I love Tommy.
I keep filling a big Crystalix bucket up with water for him. Oh my goodness! I wanted you to film that. We
Oh
should have
no,
filmed it. the
yeah,
other day.
go on. What
Because he tips it over, and now he's like rolling this thing all around the. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious.
Oh.
And so every time I fill it, he thinks it's a game now.
That's
So we
so
go
fun.
rolling the barrel. Is it that game?
That's so
It
fun.
was so funny. I was like, oh, look at him. He was running down there and along there with his, nosing it along. It was hilarious. So he's so happy in his new place.
That's so great.
Yeah, he's really funny.
We actually, so the spring special, it will come out on the 16th of April. We filmed Tommy.
Oh,
And
good.
I met Jack, whose mum's Oxford Standing Black Pig,
That's it,
which is he's one of the funniest
He's a
things.
dinosaur.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen
I have never
anything
seen.
and I got so we also had a photographer who came called Hattie, who was brilliant. I've seen the pictures. They're so inspiring. I've got to show you some of them. And I'll put one of the pig of Jack up now for everyone to see. It's brilliant. Jack looks so funny. So we'll have to
He's
there'll be a pig. There'll be a pig bit in the spring bit
He's
as well. I
so
imagine.
funny. He's quite a character.
Yeah,
I love him. He's just massive though, isn't he?
he is ginormous.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
Look at the size of
He's
him.
the size. He's the
He's
length
so
of
long.
the mini car, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these sort of tusks.
Yeah, he's got
bits
tiny little tusks. It's kind of.
And
yeah,
then
he's
and he can't see very well because he's got these big flappy ears. So you're like, hi Jack, come on. And he loves a banana, so he just put a little banana in for
How
him. He's
funny.
so cute.
He is
He's
brilliant.
been such a lovely boy to have.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well
Chip.
done. Mum, I mean, I feel like I always ask you to do a positive outro message, but maybe I need to give you some oomph this morning. Not that I've
Can I
planned
have a bit of-
anything. Not that I've planned anything, but I think you're doing a brilliant job. And I mean that. There's lots of lambs,
tits.
and you're still laughing and smiling, and
Yes.
you're an inspiration to people,
Well,
and all the other
look,
farmers out there who are
yeah,
lambing.
oh my goodness.
Keep
You have
yourself
to-
going.
You have to keep smiling, and you have to be positive, and you have to think it's going to get better.
Yeah.
And come on, bring on today, and also there's always some little gem of a day, some little thing that makes you smile. So that's it. We keep on trucking, don't we?
Well done.
Yes.
Love it. Thanks, Mum.
Yeah, love
Great
to
to
you
speak
all.
to you.
Bye bye.
Speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye bye.